Welcome back to BC Place Stadium, where the players are lining up. Are brought to you by Adidas. Adidas is all in.
And former Galaxy goalkeeper Joe Cannon retains his place in the starting lineup for the Whitecaps. Goalkeeper, the 39-year-old former Chelsea goalkeeper Carlo Cudicini, is the goalkeeper for today for Los Angeles. He's been struggling a little bit with injuries, but played in the last game against Houston. He said it best, I think, this week, the Whitecaps, and it was one of the keys. Need to be better in both boxes. Need to get bodies in the box going forward. The Whitecaps with 30-plus crosses in the last game against Salt Lake. No one on the end of it to take advantage of it.
A little tug of the jersey and the foul on Mike McGee.
And Daigo Kobayashi struggling to get up here as he went into that challenge. He's a player that has not played his best in the last few games. Wanting to make an impression here for his manager, for his team. Looking to get on the ball a little bit more here this afternoon. And he got tangled up there. It looked like he might have stretched a knee or a groin in the challenge as he leapt for it there, and his right knee and leg kind of gets twisted back. Looks to get on the ball. We get lots of running from Russell Teibert, but unfortunately for Daigo Kobayashi, it looks as if his day is done, and we'll wait to see whether he'll be back in time for the midweek fixture or possibly next week's game against Portland.
Down Gonzalez. Teibert to reo-coker. He's foul. Reo-coker quickly to Teibert. Nice idea. Russell Teibert looking for some support. Martin Rennie waving players on forward to help him. Reo-coker. Down the right-hand side. Reo-coker sends it in. It's almost an own goal. What a save by Cudicini. Off a brilliant cross from Nigel Reo-coker.
Yeah, what a cross from Nigel Reo-coker, who again shrugs off his opponent, gets to the byline and whips in a well-driven hard cross. It's almost steered home, but Cudicini right on the goal line comes right at him, and he's able to parry it away.
Games with the Amway Canadian Championship. Looking a little tired here right now. Jimenez sends it in. Poor control there from Donovan, which you don't see very often, but he gets it straight back. Landon Donovan to Jimenez. Rochat there quickly, can't get in front of it. The header, back across goal by Gonzalez. Oh my goodness, did the Caps dodge a bullet there.
They are so loose defensively, the Whitecaps. All sorts of space for the ball from Jimenez to come in for Gonzalez. As Rochat tracks back trying to make up numbers. But in midfield, the Whitecaps are being overrun. It hasn't clicked for the Whitecaps here tonight. Passing hasn't been that clean.
This is better stuff though. Reo-coker to Teibert. Maddox in the middle. Russell Teibert there. Camilo looking for it. Teibert! Russell Teibert! You wanted life. You wanted spark. The young Canadian has added all of that. Vancouver up 1-0.
Well, this game was crying out for some imaginative flair from one of the players in a Whitecap uniform, and it's Russell Teibert who steps up and does it. Picks the ball up with lots of space on the right flank, and he cuts in onto his favorite left foot, creates the shooting angle, and drives it beyond the reach of Carlo Cudicini into the corner of the Los Angeles goal. The Whitecaps get a big lead here.
Teibert calling for it as it goes to wide Lee, leaves it for Russell Teibert. Russell Teibert looking for Kofi. Kofi, can he cut it back? Kofi to Teibert! Can you believe it? Russell T with his second goal! They're going to call him Mr. T! The A-team strikes again for the Caps!
Well, the man who was forced to come on as a substitute for Daigo Kobayashi in the first half has lit this game on fire. 2 goals for the young Canadian, his first 2 in MLS. And it's a great play here from Gershon Kofi. Holds the ball up, waits for the advance of Tybert, who side foots it beyond Carlo Cudicini. And the Whitecaps, you would think now with 15 minutes to play, in full control of this game here at BC Place. And he's lifted this team over the hump here today in a game that they had to dredge through for 70 or 65 minutes before they got that goal from Tybert.
Under 5 minutes to go at BC Place. The Caps up 2-0. The Galaxy looking to get something back here. Ball whipped in, headed by Zardes, and just like that, one is pulled back. Gyasi Zardes. A colorful lid, a quick header, and Vancouver's lead is cut in half.
A lot of high hopes for this talented young forward. Straightforward ball in. That time Harvey's marking not close enough. And Zardes slips in between O'Brien and the other Whitecap defender there, Leveron, and just nods it into the cling on here. And stoppage time. Whitecap midfield needs to press. Can't sit back too much in front of their own back four. Good flick on there.
Darren Maddox falls to him. Can he finish it off? Darren Maddox, Cudicini. A huge stop, and Darren Maddox with his head in his hands. Can't believe it. But the Whitecaps will gladly take a corner kick.
It's an excellent save from Cudicini after a great flick on from Gershon Kofi. Gives Maddox this chance, wraps his foot around it very well. And a good save from Cudicini. Not a miss from Maddox. Made the goalkeeper work.
Short corner taken, knocked out for a throw-in, as the Caps are in no hurry here. Tybert to Kofi, Kofi to Harvey, Kenny, Maddox! There it is! Darren Maddox, your just desserts! As that will surely finish off the Galaxy!
Well, it was bound to come, and sometimes they don't come in the cleanest of ways, and this one doesn't, but he's in the right position at the right time. Good work from Gershon Kofi and Jordan Harvey, and Darren Maddox just turns and swings at that one and knocks it beyond the Italian goalkeeper Cudicini, and the Whitecaps backed up 2 goals.
Darren Maddox, second of the year. Piece of defending there by YP. Donovan on the ball. Landon Donovan sends it in. Leveron again nods it. History has been made at BC Place.